it's not a huge sport. You know, it's really a small circle of people who play, you know, worldwide, nationally and internationally. So as a result, I mean, having been playing it for as long as I have, I know so many people from so many different places around the world who play. You know, I have a big list of countries and friends and places to go to and stay. You know, we now have, Tom, as a matter of fact, has developed a website, the Underwater Hockey Traveler. You know, so you can actually travel to different places wherever they're playing and pick up a game.
Well, I can tell you, first of all, you should see the T-shirt I have. I have it in 6 languages. I coach kids. We have 5 coaches. Each coach native language is different. So we have a French, we have a Chinese, we have a British, we have a Czech, and we have what's the last one? Russian. You get a lot of players from abroad, partly because it's such an isolated sport. So every time somebody travels, they are looking for the team to play. There's usually 1 or 2 somewhere. So you get a lot of. We got 2 French players here. We got 2 Indian players.
So coaching is a whole nother area. On Fridays we have kids hockey. A lot of the youth who've played here have joined the US team, and we took a team to Spain and a team to Tasmania. And we just got I don't know how, we just got really lucky with a bunch of kids who were like dedicated to this, and they were good athletes to start off with, and they just like stuck with it for years. And something that has been cool for me in that experience of coaching kids is I remember in the shallow end playing like 5 or 6 years ago, taking on easily, I could take on 5 or 6 of them at once. And then like 2 or 3 years ago, the goal at that time was like at some point we want these kids to be able to beat us. And there was a game I remember like 3 years ago where it was a 1-for-1 coaches versus youth, and they just like crushed us. And I was like, yes, we did it. To me, a lot of my motivation is like I see so many parents struggling to get their kids out of their phones. Every single week I come in here and get the kids engaged in something that's not hanging onto their phone. And hopefully this is something they can continue into adults and like getting some exercise. And I just really enjoy getting the exercise myself, and I want to encourage the kids to sort of get that bite to have some fun in the pool every week.
Since it is such a small community, you know, there's always the opportunity everybody's always going to go ahead and want to put you up and talk hockey and you know, and then have a party, you know, dinner, take drinks. You know, it's always a fun experience.